All right, what's going on, everybody? My name's Tim, and I'm currently just graduated from a coding boot camp, solving some Leetcode problems. Sharp. And I wanted to share kind of me trying to solve an easy Leetcode problem. I've actually spent some time with this one, um, so I think I actually have done this before, but it's been a while. Um, And I also I watched a tutorial on this maybe a couple weeks ago. So I kind of have a good idea what to do, but um, it'll be good to kind of make a video, show me talking through it. Um, and yeah, it's just a way for me to kind of hold myself accountable in coding. And yeah, so here we go. So the problem is a longest common prefix in an array of strings. So, like for this first one, we have flower, flow, and flight. So, flower, that's the whole word. Flow, okay, flow's the same. But when we get to this one, it doesn't have that O. So, the answer should be FL. That's the common. Okay? So, first order of business is what if we get an empty array? I don't know why that would happen. Probably don't have to code this, but so if the length of the array is equal to 0, we're just going to return an empty string. Okay. So next order of business is we need to declare our string here, prefix, and we're going to, so originally when I was solving this a couple weeks ago, I ended up getting the right answer, and what I ended up doing was 2 for loops. And this is a very inefficient way of doing it because you have to iterate through the array, and then you have to basically make each string a char array. And then you iterate through each character in each string, and that just takes a while. And if you have a really big array, that's gonna really be slow. So we want to make this as fast as possible. So instead of doing that, we can just do one for loop to go through all the strings, and basically we're going to make the very first string this prefix variable, and then we're going to decrease from it as we go through the array. So string prefix, we're just going to declare it as the first one, which would be strs, and the index of 0. It's the very first one. Okay. Then we're going to do a for loop, and we're starting the for loop at the second one. So we're going to do this. Pretty self-explanatory, but instead of 0 like you would do it in a normal for loop, you set it to 1. Okay. All right. Now, so in the tutorial I watched, this dude did a while loop. Now this was a couple weeks ago, so I'm kind of struggling to remember some of the syntax. And I don't remember the code exactly. So, but I understand what's going on. So we're going to do a while loop that's going to basically so if the very first one is flower, so when we get to the second one, we're going to say, okay, strsi, we're going to do the index of it, and then we're going to say, okay, is that equal to, does it have this R? No, it doesn't. Okay, we're going to subtract that from prefix. Now we have FLOWE. Does this have FLOWE? No, so we're going to subtract the E. Okay, now we have flow. Okay, does this have flow? No, there's no W, so we subtract. Now it's FLO. Does it have an O? No, it has an I, so we subtract that. So then the prefix is just FL, and that's our answer. So that's what we're doing here. So we're going to do while. Now, this is the hard part. This is where the going gets tough. This is where the Leetcode problems make the boy into a man, or the girl into a woman, or the non-binary person to a lord. I don't know. But I had to take a sip of inspiration there. It's just Sprite. Maybe. Okay. So how do we actually code that? So str's I dot index of prefix. So what the heck is this? So the current string we're on in the loop, so if we're on 1, that would be flow. We're going to use this method in C#, and this is in Java too. The syntax is a little different. I think it might be a lowercase, but the index of the word, we're going to check if it has prefix. If it's not equal to 0, which is saying, are they not equal? Then we're going to do prefix equals prefix dot, and this is another method, substring. And we're going to take the string from the beginning of the word, 0. So 0 is like the very first. My dog just sneezed. I was like, what was that? So 0, 2, and so the comma. So these are like kind of, to my knowledge, this is like, we're taking the substring from this index to this index, whatever we put here. So we're going to do prefix dot length -1. Okay. We're going to subtract 1 when the index of whatever loop we're on is not equal. We're going to do the substring method to subtract 1 character. Kind of like what I was describing earlier. And then after all that, we're going to return prefix. Okay. That makes sense to me. But let's see if that's actually the right answer. Oh, please. Will I get a job? If I'm at, like, if this was a technical interview right now, I explained my thoughts. Just kind of why I'm making this video. Can I explain my thoughts to somebody? Which this would be O of N, by the way, because we don't have to iterate. We just have to iterate once. And even though we're doing this while loop, we're just subtracting. But yeah, this is the moment of truth. If this was an interview at a company, is this the right solution? Is this going to work? Will I get my first tech job? We will see. We are now going to find out now. Judging. Accepted. There we go. So there we go. Nice. First problem I recorded myself doing. Let's go. Which that one is kind of unfair because I literally looked this up like 3 weeks ago. Granted, it's been a couple weeks. Yeah, some of these string methods in C#, like if we were to do this in Java, I think like this would be a capital S, for example. These would be lowercase. I think you would put length would be lowercase, and then you would also have parentheses because it's like a method. I don't know. So yeah, you have to, there's a lot of little syntax things, which in an interview you can totally forget. So yeah, but I'm going to copy and paste this into Visual Studio and upload it to my GitHub. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please like it, and thanks for watching. If people watch this and enjoy, an idiot like me trying to learn how to code, I'll do more of these because it's good practice and it's good to talk out my thoughts. And yeah, just trying to get that first job. So I'm gonna keep doing these, whether I upload them or not. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Please comment any suggestions for me. Another problem to solve. Maybe I'll do one with some SQL questions. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see y'all. Bye bye. I'll submit this. I mean, we did run it, but yeah, that should work. And run times pretty good. Nice. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.